What's up, homies? This is Jokesta back at you with a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over the top 10 weapons for this season. I hit up my boy Signo. I was like, yo homie, what's up? So homie hit me back with the top 10, and he says that the Call of Duty meta right now is very diverse, that it's hard to make a top 10 list these days. No matter what gun you use, it's good. But if I was to recommend you around 10 weapons to use this season, with these are his picks. Semi-auto weapons like the ASFAL, like you can use semi-auto. There's the XPR, the SKS. They are very lethal weapons. They're very good. So they're kind of considered like top tier. We're not really talking about them because they take a little bit more skills to use, etc. And they have 2 shots to the enemy, fast CTK, and so they're in a different league of their own. And also, when it comes to aggressive SMG, there are too many to mention. This is why I were to single out 2 of them. So basically, also a lot of SMGs are really good. So there's 2 SMGs that are really, really good, and they're at the top of the list. So we're going to get into that today. So starting off with top number 10 is, well, it's kind of like the top tier. We're just going to add it at the top 10 because there's other weapons you could add, but we're going to put SKS at the top number 10. This is the build that you want to be running for the SKS. Nothing has changed. Honestly, it's the same build that we've been using for the last several seasons. So SKS pretty good. There's a new SKS legendary. I have not looked into it. I don't know if I will buy it. We'll see how it goes. Because I already have the one that I want. So for me, it's okay. I don't really want to change it. But coming up at number 9, we have the Maddox. Now, I used this on stream the other day, and I was not having a good time. Like, there was one gameplay where I dropped like 20 something kills with it, but I was just like talking about random stuff to the chat. So yeah, I don't really consider it like a good game. But overall, we had this barrel, we have this stock, a laser, grip tape. So this is the build that you should be using. Overall, it's a pretty good gun. It's a good build. It's just, for me personally, I don't like the burst weapon. This barrel mod, this is the Echo Fire mod, and it has this like a little burst, and for me, I don't really like that. But regardless, it's a very good thing to try out. See if you like it. If it works for you, perfect. It might not work for everybody, so this is the build that I would use. Coming up at number 8 on the list is the Cordite. Now, surprisingly, I did not expect the Cordite to just suddenly randomly show up, but it's actually pretty good. This is the build that Signo recommends. Yeah, it's a pretty solid build. I played with it as well on stream. I had a hard time using this gun because the bullets, they like fly out really, really slow. Like, they land, they take a while to get a kill. So for me personally, I want to use a gun that gets a fast kill. Like, the bullets are flying fast, and this thing just feels forever. It's like the PP19. It feels like other, like a PDW, for example. That's what it feels like. So Cordite is just a little slow, but it has a lot of bullets, 80 bullets. It's a pretty good gun. Moving to the next weapon on the list is number 7, which is the FFAR 1. Don't forget to use toughness. Toughness is going to help you out a lot. A lot of people don't understand toughness. They don't care about it. They don't use it. But use toughness and this FFAR 1, and you'll be winning all of your rank games, guaranteed. Like search and destroy, basically. But like respawns and stuff, I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, with search and destroy, try this out. FFAR 1 with the toughness perk, you're going to be dominating. Don't even worry about people using the ghost tracker, whatever, iPad calculator, you know, the little heart sensor. Don't worry about that, because literally toughness will literally save your butt. Overall, that's what I recommend. But moving on to top number 6 on the list is the Oden. This is another burst type of weapon. Oden made it to the top. I'm pretty surprised. It's a good gun. It's just, I don't like burst weapons. And yeah, this is the build that Signo recommends to use in today's games. Most of these like builds, they're kind of like hybrid for all kinds of game modes. So usually I play a lot of search and destroy. I wouldn't use Oden as much, but Oden is a very passive weapon. So for passive player, if you're more of a guy that camps by the bomb sites, or a girl that camps by the bomb site, this is a good choice to use. The Oden is just sit back, relax. It's more of a passive. type of gun. Just aim down sight and you're going to be getting those kills easily. So for an aggressive hybrid type of player that just likes to push no matter what, they will have a hard time with Oden. So at the end of the day, it's just depends on your play style with this gun. But moving on to the next on the list, is number 5 is the CX9. Now there's another SMG that's also on the list of top number 5. So this is one of them. The CX9, 50 round mag is so crucial. There is people that run like 9mm hollow point 12 round mag. Now I've tried it a couple times. It's solid, it's good, but the problem is that if you're playing search and destroy and you're playing passive, then this will work. But if you're playing aggressive, you're seeing like 5 dudes running to a site, you're gonna need that 50 round mag, man. You're gonna go in crazy. So at the end of the day, your personal choice how you play, but CX9 is definitely top number 5. And guess what is the other gun that's on the top number 5 is the QXR. Believe it or not, I was surprised. I was like, dude, the QXR is actually up there. So this is the updated build for the QXR. The fast reload is something new. I used to use extended mags because, you know, again, I'm in a situation where like 5 dudes run B or run A on search and destroy and they're gonna go plant the bomb. I need that more ammo, right? But this is a new build. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try to make a video on this actually. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be exciting because I don't know if this build's gonna be good or not. We're gonna be finding out pretty soon. But moving on to top number 4. Oh, by the way, this is the perks that you should be running for the QXR. For anybody wondering, the gunho and the technician with the double stems. Just stem your shot or stem shot yourself first. Wait a few seconds, stem it again, and then pull out your QXR. You're gonna see the bad guy right in front of you. Take him out, easy peasy. But anyways, moving to top number 4 is the Type 19. Type 19 surprisingly is up there. I'm not surprised. It's up there. I see a lot of people using Type 19, but they're using the mythic version in search and destroy because of the rank that I'm in, the legendary 5000. People are using mythics ones. I don't really see people using the default Type 19, but overall Type 19 is a pretty good gun. If you have a good skin on it, it's gonna look better. You're gonna have a good time. You're aiming down sights a lot. I mean, this is a good aggressive build as well. I played aggressive with the Type 19 and passive, so it's kind of like a hybrid assault rifle. You can actually play aggressive and passive. So this is why it's up there. It's top number 4 because you can do a lot of things with this. And if you want to play, this is why I have ghosts on, because usually people have their calculators on. Like if I'm playing, you know, I'm running around with the FFAR, it doesn't have ghosts on, but if I find somebody using the heartbeat sensor, I swap over to this class. It has ghosts on. Type 19 is a pretty solid gun. And yeah, try it out, see if it works for you guys. But moving on to top number 3 on the list is the MG42. Now I've been waiting for Signal's build for this because I was like, there's so many builds out there that they're not perfect. They're just a little slow. They feel weird. But this build is actually one of the best MG42 builds out there ever. So this is what it is. You got the recoil booster, the VDD 682 millimeter 31M whatever, the VDD skeletal and tape grip, anti-material 125 round drums. So yeah, this is what you got to be rocking. Try this out. If you do have if you pass that level 22 on the battle pass, or you didn't buy the battle pass, you just got to get beyond 22 and you're gonna get this unlocked. It's basically, it's a very good assault, or not assault, LMG. It's a good LMG out there. It's super freaking annoying dying to these guys using MG42, but anyways, I'm here to give you the best of the best, because you come here to get the best gunsmith so you guys can get ahead of the game before anybody else does. So this is the best build. I hate dying to these guys using the MG42, but it is what it is. Moving on to top number 2 is the HVK30. If you haven't guessed by now, HVK30 has been up there for a long time. It's been up there for a long time, and this is the updated build honestly, yeah, I don't really care much about the HUK. It's like, all right, moving on to the top number 1 on the list. If you haven't guessed by now, it is the Man of War with the thermite rounds. These are the build that you need to be using. So basically, when I first saw this, I was like, whoa, this is weird. No barrels, just like this. But yeah, this is what he recommends. And there's going to be a gameplay soon with me using the Man of War. So stay tuned. I hope that you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys did, slap a like, comment down below what you guys think about the top 10 weapons this season. Kind of put my Locust sniper class back on because I don't really care about the SKS right now. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have the top 10. But yeah, this is the builds. I hope that you guys do enjoy. I'll see you guys in another one. Peace out.